They have art 3 times a week, and during that time they will study all sorts of types of art. In year 10, it's mainly skill-based work. So from September to Christmas time, they do a natural forms project where they study painting, drawing to start with, and then we go on to printing. And then after Christmas, they will do a 3-dimensional project. This year, we're going to create ceramic clocks, where they'll learn slab build and ceramic techniques. We've also got an artist coming in February this year to teach the students how to do wire and sculpture. So there's lots of materials that they'll learn, and then after that point, around March time, the students will reflect on their progress, what materials they like, what they don't like, and then from then, with guidance from us and help, they choose their final project. And that project is one that they should be inspired by. It could be a theme of their choice, whether it's underwater or animals or portraiture or clay or printing. It's very open, and we like to play at everyone's strengths, and that to us is really important because ultimately that's what the students will want to be doing. After that point, they then create a sketchbook, and they will then try out lots of different techniques, whether it's drawing or painting or whatever material that they're interested in. And then from that point, they will then create a final piece in December. During December, they create their final piece, so that is where our year 11s are at the minute. And then after that, they will then go on to do their exam unit, which starts in January. But in January, they will go on to get their exam unit, which is where we get given by the exam board a paper which has 7 themes in it. So 7 different themes. It can be very varied, and we guide the students on what theme we think would be best for them. Then they create another sketchbook where they look at that theme, explore artist ideas around it, and then around May time, they create a final piece in an exam conditions for that. Now, our exams are very different to many other exams. You prepare, you practice, you know exactly what you're going to do before you go into it. So the more you practice and prepare of what you're going to create in that time, you will do it. The exam's over 2 days, 5 hours per day, and during that time, they will have a break and lunch as normal, and they'll have to just produce that final outcome. After that, everything's collected in. It's assessed by us in the school, and then after that, a selection is collected to be moderated to check the marking is on point. Art GCSE I would highly recommend it to everybody, especially to have alongside those more academic subjects and a break in the timetable. So if you're considering Art GCSE, one thing I would say is, do you enjoy it? And would you want to do it outside of lessons? Also think about, do you enjoy it on your timetable? Do you enjoy coming to lessons in the days of the week? Because alongside your academic subjects, quite a lot of students like that balance, to have art as a breather, a more relaxing way of working. A lot of students come up also for art club, which is on a Tuesday and a Friday, where they can come and do their prep and catch up on work and use the materials here. We also do art clinic times where students can come and work as well, and lunchtime. So art is open all the time where students can come and work. So from Art GCSE, you could go on to do art at A-level or photography. We also do photography here. Art at GCSE and will build you skills in time management, creativity, problem solving, and it's good for mindfulness. From GCSE, when you go on to A-level and did art, and then from that to university, we have a lot of students that go on to do it at art at A-level. We have quite a lot of architectural students who go on to do architecture. We have a student that's this year is going off to do animation. We've had graphic design, fashion, interior design, car design, tattooists, Fashion is one, actually this year there is a student going on to do at London. So it's very broad, very open. Art is everywhere you see, from the clothes you're wearing to the car you drive to everything around you, art is there. So it's a very popular subject and it's something that will help you in the future.